the 2022-2023 figure skating season so far, the women. Truthfully, guys, while I can watch and enjoy the Grand Prix, the Junior Grand Prix, I'm too scared to emotionally invest in any of these young women. The last 4 years of figure skating have just been too painful for me. It wasn't just the triple A. It wasn't just Anna, Alyona, and Alexandra that I was emotionally invested into. I also loved Anastasia Tarakanova with her sassy personality. What a character she could have become if she did not get injured and was not forced to retire. There was also Daria Penakova with her dramatic hair pulling and lipstick finish. And we can't forget Yulia Lipinskaya with her ice presence and her flexibility, or Alena Kanasheva with her light, elegant skating, or Polina Tuskaya and her huge jumps. The list goes on. Not since Carolina Zhang was I so invested in a group of juniors. And like Miss Zhang, the outcome for these young, wonderful skaters just broke my heart. So now for me, it's just too much of a risk to invest in junior women. But I can still watch and hope that some of these junior women survive to seniors. And I have to say that this season so far, I have found some true gems, starting with the My Hamada girls. As a coach, Hamada is on my shit list. We've heard the rumors about the pinching, the hair pulling, the verbal abuse, which, by the way, makes Hamada an ideal candidate for ISU Coach of the Year. So I'm a little afraid of how the Hamada girls will turn out. Now, having said that, I will also point out that most of the Hamada girls from her previous coaching have had long careers. My beloved tiny queen Satoko Miyahara went to 2 Olympics and made it to 3 Olympic cycles, all with her original hip, knees, and arms. Moran Honda is now heading towards her 3rd Olympic cycle again, all with her original body parts. Her mental health under Hamada, that's a different story. The only seriously injured Hamada student is Rika Kihira, and that is in part to the fact that Rika was training Ultra C elements like the triple axel and the quads in order to keep up with the Russian women, not being aware that she couldn't do that without the aid of Grandpa's secret juice and a little help from Dr. Felipe Savesky. I'm not giving Hamada a pass. She's got her own shady ass shit going on too. However, the physical evidence speaks for itself. They are not the same. Having explained my fears for the junior women, I will also mention how happy and excited I was to watch these 3 events. To start with, the realistic, uninflated scores was so nice to see. I also enjoyed the uncluttered, open skating, actual skating skill, triples where you can count all 3 rotations in the air. I also love the fact that the skaters was the central focal point of all the event. It was about the skaters. I'm sorry, but I personally did not miss the copy and paste cluttered Danny G programs. I'm I also didn't miss the full 1 rotation on the ice jumps that were being called quad when in reality they're triples. For the first time in a long time, I have no idea what the podium for women is going to look like, and I'm excited. That's what skating should look like. While we can't determine the podiums, we do have some wonderful contenders. Starting in Courchevel, we had Hana Yoshida, we had Ayumi Shibayama, and we had Yu Jung Kim. I feel like with this new group of juniors, we might rekindle the Mao Yuna rivalry. Starting with our winner, Hannah. Oh, her inside edge, deep knee bend, ice coverage, glide, jump right out, speed, fully rotated jumps. The spins need a little work, but everything else was first class. And then we had Ayumi. Yes, this was not her best outing. However, you can tell she's a little performer with a wonderful ears for music. And last but not least, we had Miss Kim. Not as fast as the two Japanese ladies. However, there was a lightness and freshness to her skating. Everything looked easy for her. It was just wonderful. And if Courchevel was the appetizer, then Ostrava was the main course. I know I said I would not emotionally invest in these junior young women. However, Mao Shimada and Miso Kwan are trying to make a liar out of me. Mao was everything. Fast, powerful, yet light. Her landings soft and deep into the ice. Spins fast, yet center. I almost wish they would take out the quad toe loop from the program and just let her skate. As for Miso, she was just so cute and age appropriate. I love the ears. I don't care. I love the ears. Someone cast this girl in a child version of a K-drama romance leading lady. There was a lightness and joy to this event that was so healing. Now, I know there are some fans who believe that with the technical arsenal that she has, Mia Kalin should have been on the podium. However, this is just my opinion, but I feel like her quads are lackluster and her skating skill is subpar. Now, having said that, I hope the judges keep the same energy that they have with calling out Mia's quad when the Russian ladies come back with the same technique. I hope they keep that same energy.